Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Terry Rich, and this weekend, starting Thursday, is the Des Moines Home and Garden Show. It's going to be spectacular. So we're doing some featured guests of booths that will be there. And with us today is Jimmy, and he's, of course, with Bentley Ridge Tree Farm and Nursery. Jimmy, before I go any further, let's talk about a bearded dragon. You have a bearded dragon here. Is this like a mascot? Or?
Kind of. I mean, he kind of looks like me with the beard and everything in there. So he kind of fits the profile. He doesn't actually do anything related to the farm, but he has kind of been one of our new friends out there.
And you're going to have him in the booth this
We are going to bring him to the booth this year. Yep, he's excited to kind of come down there, and he loves attention. So
his name is Miles. So stop by the booth, say hello. And you said that these are pretty easy to take care of because they don't
poop or they don't pee. I'm sorry.
You're kidding me, really?
So they have very, very low maintenance, but it's not messy. Very, very clean animals in general.
They do the other duty.
They do. Yeah, they'll take care of the other one. Yeah, for sure. So and that's not ideal, but that's just something you got to live with.
Okay, yeah. Well, we got to be careful we don't get kicked off the air.
Right, there you go.
Jimmy? Well, anyway, you're going to be in booth 733 at the Des Moines Home and Garden Show, and I'll tell you what, Bentley Ridge has really grown. So tell us a little bit about your organization. Then we're going to show some plants that people might be interested in right now.
Yeah, we've grown quickly. Our facility and everything out there, we kind of started from before we moved out to Highway 44. We were in Urbandale. We operated out of a bus to where we are now. We're putting up a second building for retail and classes and things like that. We've got all kinds of garden decor. We have tons of plant material. That's kind of where we specialize.
So you go out to, if you go out to Highway 141, you turn left on Grimes, just follow that main 44 all the way out. You'll go right past the big high school, Dallas Center Grimes, and you're right on the left. Now, you said something that I had no idea. You are the largest?
Yeah, we have the largest selection of trees, shrubs, perennials, a lot of those categories of plant material. We have all of it. And well, misconception is that we just do trees. So
largest, now what, largest in Grimes?
Iowa.
Largest in Iowa?
Yeah, so we've got a huge selection. I think last year, like perennial-wise, we had up to 172 different varieties of perennial. So.
Okay, Bentley Ridge Tree Farm and Nursery. Right outside Grimes. Let's talk about some of the plants that you're showing us today. You're going to have a display there. The beauty is you go to the Des Moines Home and Garden Show, you can ask questions about anything. I mean, that's the real reason you're there, because you're not really selling plants on that, except we have a special deal I'm going to tell you about here in just a
little secret there towards the end.
Let's start over here with what I would call an evergreen. Right?
Evergreen, that's a gold mop fall cypress. One thing we really wanted to emphasize at the show this year was green. It feels like in years past they were kind of missing the garden aspect of it. So we brought plant material that's called flushed, so it is looking like it does during the prime points in the season. Obviously, middle of winter, you're typically not, besides the evergreen, you're typically not going to find plant material that's nice and red or purple and green there. So we brought a lot of that down to the show. We're going to have all kinds of different things as we get there. So that's something we're really excited about.
All right, and over here, not only do you have plants, but let's talk about these green plants and then what other, I call them accessories. You probably call them lawn decor?
Garden decor, lawn decor, absolutely.
Okay. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, so these are Lenten roses. I mean, perennials, that was another thing we had kind of seen in years past, was they had a few annuals on display, but they didn't have Rockin' Rooster. That's just a bestseller for sure. But we wanted to bring plant material down that you would see in the landscape. And so that was something that we wanted to emphasize. So majority of the plants that you'll see down at the show are hardy here in Iowa. They're going to do great here in Iowa. And then, Rockin' Rooster, wind spinners, we have all that in our booth as well. But lots of fun stuff to kind of see at the show itself.
So planting trees, doesn't matter whether it's most trees, doesn't matter whether it's fall or spring, right?
Yeah, you're pretty indifferent with majority of them.
When should people start planting plants then?
We kind of stick with that Mother's Day. I know a lot of people get eager as the season goes on.
My wife does, I'm telling you that. She enjoys planting.
We like the conservative approach in the spring. That Mother's Day is kind of that safe window where you're probably not going to have another snow after that. For small plant material, that's typically our recommendation. Trees, you can jump the gun quite a bit earlier on and get going as the thaw gets in the ground there.
If you'd have to name a hardy plant or something that you would always recommend, that because if I don't have a green thumb, what would you recommend?
I mean, tree specific, your oak tree is just a very easy tree there. A lot of them like boxwoods for evergreens, very, very easy. And then plant material wise, like ornamental onion has been our best selling perennial for the last 4 or 5 years here, so very easy.
Okay, well, he will be, along with Miles, Jimmy's going to be at the Home and Garden Show. Their booth is 733 at the Des Moines Home and Garden Show. Now, this thing is huge. I mean, huge. Did I say that high enough?
Yeah, I think you got it.
Try it once. Huge.
I'm not there.
Okay. So it'll be happening, more than 350 home exhibits. You can see featured gardens, attend presentations. use promo code MEDIA on the website, and you're able to get a discounted tickets from right here, Local 5. And there's the phone number, or the Des Moines Home and Garden Show.com is a good one to check. So you're going to see so many things. It's down at the event center as always, and it's so much fun. And the beauty with Bentley Ridge is he'll answer any question that you have, and you'll be able to say hi to Miles the Bearded Dragon. I'm Terry Rich. We're going to be back tomorrow. This is Iowa Live. Have a great day. Watch out for that snow, okay? Have a look at it.